Hello friends, welcome to Dreamweaver Crocheting with Love. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn how to crochet these bows. Now for making these bows, I have used a stitch called double triple crochet stitch. It's quite easy to do. So without any delay, let's get into the tutorial. So let's see what all materials we need in order to make these bows. A 3.5 mm crochet hook. I have taken these two different color 8 ply woolen yarn. You can go for any type and color of yarn as per your choice. A tapestry needle and scissors. So let's begin. To start off with the bows, first make a magic circle. And work 6 chains. Now these 6 chains will be considered the first double triple crochet. Now we'll be making the second double triple crochet. For that, yarn over 3 times. Insert your hook into the magic circle. Pull up a loop and go to the first loop like this. Again yarn over, go to the next 2 loops. Yarn over, go to the next 2. Yarn over, go to the next 2. Yarn over and go to the final 2 loops. So in this way we'll be working the double triple crochet stitch. Now I'll be showing this once again. So yarn over 3 times, insert your hook into the magic circle, pull up a loop, go to the first loop, yarn over, go to the next 2 loops, yarn over, go to the next 2, yarn over, go to the next 2, yarn over and go to the final 2 loops. So a double triple crochet stitch will be worked like this. Now in all, including the first 6 chains, I have 3 double triple crochet stitch. I need to work 4 more double triple crochet stitch into the magic circle. So once I'm done with it, I shall get back. So I hope the stitch is clear to you. Now as I mentioned earlier, including the 6 chains, in all I have worked 7 double triple crochet stitch. Now to end this part of bow, work 6 chains. And slip stitch inside the magic circle. So we have done with the first part. Now the second part is just a repeat of this. So again you need to work 6 chains. Followed by 6 double triple crochet stitches into the magic circle. So here I have done the first one. I'll be doing 5 more, and to end this part again work 6 chains and slip stitch inside the magic circle. So once I'm done with it, I shall get back. So I have done with the second part too, and to end this I have worked 6 chains and slip stitch inside the magic circle. Now we need to close this gap, so just pull the tail of the magic circle. And going on the back side, tie knots between the 2 yarns. Now we'll be working with the center circle. For that, work a magic ring. And inside this magic ring, we'll be working 5 single crochets. Pull the tail of the magic circle to close this and slip stitch into the first single crochet worked. So that completes the first round. For the second round, work 1 chain and the sequence is to work 2 single crochet into each of the stitches. So going into the first stitch, work 2 single crochet. Into the next stitch, again work 2 single crochets. So the entire round will be worked like this. So by the end of the second round, in all, we'll be having 10 single crochets. Now while working the slip stitch, we'll be changing the yarn color. So insert your hook into the first single crochet and work the slip stitch. Now just cut off this yellow color yarn. Now the sequence of the third round is to work 1 slip stitch into each of the stitches. So going into the next stitch, work a slip stitch. So this will be repeated for the entire round. So I worked the round of slip stitches. Now before working the final slip stitch, I have cut the yarn. Now we shall work a seamless join. So for that, go through both the loops of the slip stitch in this way using a tapestry needle. And then insert your needle into the last stitch. And going on the back side, work a knot. So here we have done with the little circle. Now the last step is to either sew or stick this circle to the center part of bow like this. So using a hot glue, you can very well stick this onto the bow. So I've stick the little circle to the center part of the bow using hot glue. So that completes our bow tutorial. Now these bows can be used for various purposes like making hair clips for little kids. In my previous video in which we had done the hairband, now instead of attaching the flower, you can attach such bows to the hairband. So you can use it as per the need. So that's all for today's tutorial. I hope you found it really very useful and interesting too. In case of any queries, please let me know through comments. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.